day since the beginning of August, is going to hang around at least through the end of next week. No rain in the forecast at all. And the temperatures are going to warm up into the 80s all next week as well, which has absolutely nothing to do with the event that we're here to talk about this morning with S&T Bank. Back to the 90s, a special concert event supporting the Pathways Homeless Shelter. That sounds very intriguing, I know. And with us in the studio this morning, Melanie Lazzari and Nate Pearson from S&T Bank. Brandi Fleming joins us as well from Pathways. Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
Good morning. Thanks so much for having us.
I'm happy that you're all here today. So what is back to the 90s? What does that mean, Melanie?
Go ahead, Nate. We'll let Nate talk about the event.
Nate's a 90s guy. He knows this.
Oh, for sure. So back to the 90s, for ICCAP and all the stuff that we do with them, we've done the best slice of Indiana, so switching it up a little bit this year and doing a Back to the 90s concert event. So we're putting together a live band. I'm actually in the band playing guitar, so something pretty cool. So it's going to be October 25th. Doors open at 6:30. Concert event. There's going to be food. There's going to be drinks. 90s attire is strongly encouraged, so we're looking for people to bust out their bucket hats, their scrunchies, their flannels, and take it back to a previous decade and have some good times and listen to some good live music, all for a good cause with ICAP and the Pathway Homeless Shelter.
I don't know that going back to the 90s requires much of a wardrobe change for most of us.
That's because it was iconic. It was the best time.
Is that right?
I think so.
Okay, I was raised in the 60s, so what do I know? But where is it?
It's going to be at the KCAC.
At the KCAC.
In the lobby area. So tickets are available right now that individuals can get them on Eventbrite. There's flyers up around town with QR codes, so individuals can easily go and grab tickets and get ready for it.
All right, so do any of you have things left in your closet from the 1990s?
Yes, sir, I do.
You do?
I do. I wear them.
See?
See? Yes.
I don't think mine would fit. I'm just saying.
You were 2 in the 90s, weren't you?
No, thank you for that compliment. I was in high school. But it's funny, some of the styles today that are coming back, like my daughter's almost a teenager, and she's wearing some of the same stuff I wore when I was a teenager. So I think it always comes full circle.
You hang on to it. It's going to come back someday.
Yeah, that's right, yeah.
Yeah. But bucket hats, I don't know.
Oh, bucket hats are big.
Yeah, I know they're big, but
I don't understand that. That's not something I got down with, but.
Yeah.
Doc Martens, though.
Oh, those are back. Those are huge.
The
Yeah.
Doc Martens?
Yeah, Doc Martens are big.
Yeah.
Is the 90s when we layered all the socks, too? I feel like, was that the 90s?
I don't know.
You were in high school then. Just think back.
I know. It must have been. Yeah.
Well, I
the
was-
90s.
She could
I was
be
a
dragging
little
out
bit, I was
yearbooks.
elementary in the 90s, so I was like, I don't know, they were doing different things maybe in the high school.
So I'm intrigued about the band.
Yes.
Who's in the band? Does the band have a name?
The band does not have a name, so
It's the nameless band.
It's a nameless band, pretty much back to the 90s band. So 2 years ago, we ran another fundraising event. So I put together, a group of local musicians that I typically play with. So just a good reason for me to sucker my friends into playing some live music and putting on a good fundraising event.
Who'd you gather up?
I've got a buddy named Seth Moyer, Evan DeFloro, Wade James, Tab James, Stephanie Reese, and a good friend, Rod Fisher, and myself. So
And you guys have a pretty good depth of music from the 90s that you're working on?
We do, for everyone. I mean, we're looking to cover 25 songs, so a good variety, different hits, tossing out some names. We've got your Alanis Morissettes, the Cranberries, Four Non Blondes, Weezer, Green Day. So we're really looking to play the hits that I feel like once people hear it, you hear like the first words and it takes you back and you realize like I still remember every
Brandy's on her
word to
phone
these
right now.
songs.
She's getting more tickets for this.
I am. I'm going to hook everybody up in my class that are around here.
But it is a benefit for Pathways, and Brandi, ICAP has such a wonderful span of different organizations and facilities
Yep.
that you support. You know, Pathways is it's really, really an important link for this community, isn't it?
Oh, it's absolutely one of the biggest links that we have as far as taking care of our homeless population. It's often that I go out and I speak about the homeless population, and nobody understands that in Indiana County because it's not something that you easily can see out. It's not on the streets because we have hiding spots. We have cars. We have gas bell roads that people hide in tents. Rural areas and counties have a difficulty with showing their population, but it's not that we don't have it.
Yeah.
We have about 400 to 500 generally on our waiting list because we don't have enough beds. Our emergency shelter rooms are 30 to 60-day stay until we can get them back up on their feet. So, but it's only 18 beds. And that's why we're really, really excited about the new non-congregate shelter where we'll be able to maximize our reach as far as getting beds out there. We can handle up to 3 people in one household. It's not going to be a communal area like we had before, different households in one room. It will be all the people in one household, but they can be up to 3 people. So that's 60 as opposed to 18
Yeah.
beds. So.
And more than just a facility, you're talking services as
Yes,
well,
absolutely.
which are really, really important, especially for, you know, a disconnected type of population.
Yeah, definitely. So, homelessness, we've been on here talking with you before about what it looks like in Indiana County, and it's often due to, everybody's on a paycheck to paycheck that we usually see, or they've lost their employment unexpectedly and didn't have savings to take care of it. We've seen foreclosures, we've seen all different reasons, medical bills that are piling up. Somebody got unexpectedly sick in the family. The breadwinner of the family was the one that got sick, and then they didn't know what to do with it. There wasn't any kind of education to supplement that income. So many different reasons of why people end up being homeless in Indiana County. But the way that we can help them is to give them the stability of housing first, and then keep the kids in school if there's families. We serve over about 50% of our families, of our constituents in the homeless shelter are families. So that's something that keep them in school, keep them stable, and then they can move on to the different barriers of regaining employment and becoming more self-sufficient.
Yeah, that the school-age students who find themselves in that situation, that's really important. And Melanie, I know that S&T has, for a very, very long time, been an ardent supporter of ICCAP and its various programs. But that particular area, homeless students, just getting them to school and getting them established and staying in a regular routine for school, that's really important. And I know that with the S&T Bank family, that's one of the great appeals for something like this.
Yeah, absolutely. So at S&T Bank, we have our People Forward purpose, and we're working really hard every single day to not only serve our customers, but also our communities. And this is really just one way that we're living out our purpose. We have 1,300 really amazing employees at S&T Bank, and they will all be behind this. Nate mentioned we're selling basket raffle tickets. That will happen across all 1,300. Employees will contribute to those baskets, and it's a really big deal and really important to us at S&T Bank.
It's a lot of baskets too.
It always is.
Always is.
Yeah, it always is. That's the highlight of a lot of the S&T Bank events, and those are just contributed by our employees. So
Yeah.
it's really remarkable. Some companies have a purpose and values, and S&T Bank's different. We really live those values every single day, I would say.
Yeah, absolutely. So this event is going to be taking place. Nate, tell us again on what date? Saturday?
Yeah, it's going to be Saturday, October 25th. Doors open at 6:30. Live band, food, drinks. This event is adult only, so 21 plus. And then, like Melanie mentioned, we'll have basket raffles. There's going to be some games, different activities at the event. So really hoping people can come out, sing, dance, have a good time, and, donate to a good cause. And tickets are on sale at Eventbrite. You can search back to the 90s, flyers around town with QR codes, so you can find everything there. And if you're purchasing a ticket, you can also make an additional donation to ICCAP on top of that if you'd like to.
And if you'd like, Melanie will let you come over to her house, look through the closet, and find 90s clothes.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
But get out your 90s attire and have some fun and support a tremendous cause. That's what it's all about. And it's coming up again on October the 25th. Get your tickets now. Anything else we need to pass along to folks? Brandi, what else is going on with ICCAP right now?
I can tell you that the food bank is serving many more emergency food boxes each month. We hit 127 from September 1st to September 11th. So if nobody's familiar, emergency food boxes are not income guideline based. They are given to anybody that is an Indiana County resident, regardless of what their income is. So we make sure that we're feeding anybody that is hungry in Indiana County. We also have the pantry services, 17 in Indiana County. So they can receive an emergency food box one time a month in addition to their pantry service. And then they have the Power Pack program for their kiddos. And so all of these things that we're trying to do, but we still have such a need for emergency food boxes. So we put that out there on Facebook, the things that we're in most need of. Please, if you have the ability to donate so we can put those hungry bellies to rest, we will have our ability to take them at the food bank on Shelley Drive and at the main office on Water Street.
What are some of those main things that you need?
So non-perishable items are the best. Canned goods, canned soup, pasta, spaghetti sauce, the things that go the longest, oatmeal, all those shelf-stable items that will, in a little bit, goes a long way. So those are the biggest things.
Yeah.
And if you want to check us out on our Facebook page, you can see the rest of the list.
Yeah. And the S&T family, I know that you guys love the Power Pack program.
Oh, we do. And I just
70
want to be
people
clear, we're still doing a lot for the Power Pack
Oh,
program this
absolutely.
year. We're just not doing the best slice of Indiana this year. We're trying some other sponsorship initiatives.
Yeah.
But the best slice will be back.
Yes.
There you
sure.
go. Beautiful. All right. Thanks, everybody.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you
We
so much for
appreciate
having
it.
us. Have a great day.
It is the voice of Indiana County, WCCS, 101.1 FM, AM 1160, WCCSradio.com. Boomer Sports next, and then Matt is with us from the WCCS Newsroom.